been a busy day. Yes, I filmed this look. I filmed it. Y'all will get to see it. I use this palette. I will never stop using this palette. This palette has honestly awakened something in my makeup heart. Look at this. We got that goes to this more aqua blue, and then we're over into this rose gold, which goes over into this kind of amber color, which then goes into this taupey pewter silver, which is then encased in that black sparkle with that soft transition, and then we come and there's lipstick on my teeth, but it's too good. And then we come over here, and then what's happening? Oh, is it there? Is it there? We don't know. Oh, there it is. Time of my life. Now on Thursdays we talk about things that I love and things that didn't work out. But really quickly before we get started, look at this. I'm sorry. We have our summer sets. Ben just informed me. Also, how pretty is this picture? So Ben takes all of the pictures, by the way. So all of the pictures that you're seeing on the site, that's Ben, and we shoot that at our house. It's kind of cool. But just wanted to let y'all know, this one take a little gander. We got some summer sets, just paired them up real nice. Got the bronzer, got the blush paired. There's other duos as well. So maybe check that out if you want to. Now let's get started. So I guess it's safe to say that I absolutely love this palette. I will say the shimmers can be delicate. Don't drop this. I've dropped it twice. Just don't drop it, which I'm sure most of you aren't going to, but these shimmers can be a little bit more delicate, but it has been an absolute joy creating looks with this palette. I'm already excited to do another one. I just see endless inspiration, and I also feel like it's a really good palette to add to your collection. And I know we have a million eyeshadow palettes, but remember, over the years, formulas will be updated, just like science. It's all science. It's makeup science. So while I might have some really pretty shimmers, I feel that these are new shimmers. These are new versions. And on top of that, if you're going, no, that's a crazy palette. Well, you could literally just do one of these on your inner corner, and it's got some really nice mattes down here too. I love everything about it. By the way, if I am making money off of a link, I will tell you. It would say I make commission. And remember, if something's an ad, it's going to say ad first. It'll say ad here, or the first word in my captions will be ad. So these links that I'm giving you, unless I'm telling you I'm making money, I'm just grabbing them from the site. Okay? What else? I love it. Let me tell you my lip combo. And I want to tell you my lip combo because Colourpop just updated their lipsticks. They're blotted lips. This is an ultra matte lip. This is the base that I have on underneath the gloss. We'll get here in a minute. But I just put this on. This does not feel like the 2016 matte lip I remember. This feels so updated, and it's still so affordable. If you want something that is not going to move, transfer proof, but feels completely updated in every single way and feels like a super high-end matte lip, I was blown away. This is a first impression, and of course I have gloss on it now, and it's going to transfer, it's going to move. I just changed the formula, but I'm already sold. I already know by the way that it fell to my lip, the way that it dried down, everything about it. It's a 10 out of 10. You go, Colourpop. Now the next thing that I have on my lip, obviously I have on a lip liner, we'll talk about that last, but these are from Queen Cosmetics. We've seen them. This one isn't the super sparkly holographic. These are just the sparkly glosses, but these also got an update, and they are, it feels like a lip balm. So these are reformulated, and oh, they're so sparkly and pretty. I love it so much. So I'm so excited. I love when things that I love get updates, because remember, makeup science is always improving, and we love that. Now on to the lip liner. This is a lip liner I have not stopped using all week. I love it so much. It is from Natasha Denona, and I'm going to compare it to Makeup Forever Endless Cacao. So what it gives me is Endless Cacao, but not as dark. So this is it, and it's called Stormy. It's perfectly cool toned. It's so pretty, blends like a dream. It's everything you want a lip liner to do, but then it's not as dark. Because sometimes I feel like Endless Cacao can just be very, very, very dark, and it's harder to blend it with nudes, and then everything just kind of turns very gray, which I like for some looks. But if you're wanting a cool tone lip liner, this one is really, really nice. By the way, here's the Makeup Forever Endless Cacao, and then I wanted to add even more of Stormy so you can see that it's not as dark, but it's really nicely cool toned. I love it. I really think that y'all are gonna love it. 10 out of a 10. Not replacing Endless Cacao, but it's just a really nice, little bit lighter option. Something else I'm loving, this bronzer duo. I just feel like it's very user-friendly and it pairs nicely with liquid foundations. So I really enjoyed the Patrick Ta one, and I still do. Fantastic product, but I feel that this one's easier to use. And I know a lot of us, we're on very different makeup journeys. We're just starting, we're in the middle, and some of us have been doing it for 100 years. But I feel like every makeup journey would enjoy this. It's easy to use, although it's going to be very buildable. I did come up with a new technique to apply it. Not only this one, just all of them, and why they might be turning gray. So I did film that too. I've been doing a lot today. All that being said, I really feel that no matter where you are in your makeup journey, you're going to enjoy this. But do keep in mind, it's very scented. Very scented. I love the way it smells, but it is scented. I'm also having so much... I want y'all to know that if I was on FaceTime with y'all, this is exactly how I would act. But these right here, look at these. I mean, they don't even look real. They look unearthly. They're so beautiful. These are the, I know they're Carla Cosmetics, but Shadow Potion, that's what they're called. They're fantastic. They're so much fun. I feel that they've brought new life to my makeup right now. They're very inspiring, and it's really fun to layer shadows on top of them. I do recommend not wearing a base with these, because a base is going to change the formula, and you can even use them as a base. Now, of course, it's going to be a base like that, but then you could layer your loose shadow, your loose chromes like this to get more dimension. I even paired it with the palette that I already showed you. These are just absolutely making my makeup heart sing. I feel like we need to keep an eye on Colourpop, because they have listened. They're not releasing things as often, and they're really working on their core line. And what the core line is basically what makes the brand the brand. And I feel that they kind of got away from that. It wasn't a great idea. We had some fun things come out of it, but it's always good to just remember kind of where you came from and what makes you you, even when we're people. But that being said, I feel like Colourpop is just, they're climbing back up, and I'm loving it. I've tried them all. I've tried the lip oils. I tried the NYX lip oil. I tried the Clarins lip oil. I've tried the Dior. Try this one. I forgot how much it was. I'll have it right here, and I'll have it linked. I do have that commission code. Remember, I make money off of it, but if you can find a better deal, use whatever code you can find. But if you're into lip oils, you're gonna love it. So another eyeshadow palette. I don't want to overwhelm y'all, but these are totally worth mentioning. And the reason why is because they got an update. I feel like makeup science is just a brewing. MAC updated their formulas. This palette in particular is fantastic. I've used the mattes, I've used the shimmers. Now, keep in mind, this type of shimmer is completely different than this kind of shimmer, okay? Still a beautiful satiny shimmer. It gives us lots of sparkle. Type of shimmer. I feel like, so another eyeshadow palette. I don't want to overwhelm y'all, but these are totally worth mentioning. And the reason why is because they got an update. I feel like makeup science is just a brewing. MAC updated their formulas. This palette in particular is fantastic. I've used the mattes, I've used the shimmers. Now, keep in mind, this type of shimmer is completely different than this kind of shimmer, okay? Still a beautiful satiny shimmer. It gives us lots of sparkle. Beautiful, right? But it's still not this type of shimmer. It's completely different. I don't expect this from this, but what I do expect is blendability, color payoff, pigment, pick up. I want it to pick up so nicely on my brush. I'm gonna give it a little tap. I'm gonna give it a, don't you look at this prototype, but I'm going to, I'm just gonna give it a little tap. Okay, right? Let's give it a nice little tap. That is perfect. So if you're wondering, yes, they're wonderful. Oh, I forgot about these, except for I didn't forget about them because here they are. I wasn't done yet, but I love these. Now I do want to mention it's a very wet formula. I've had time to wear it 8 hours. I have balanced to dry skin. I do live in a very humid climate, but I will say I don't think oily skin is going to enjoy these. I think combination skin would still enjoy. Oily skin might not enjoy it because it is a very wet formula. I have it here. I'm gonna add a little more, but it just continues to this. It doesn't dry down. there is no dry down. If you're very oily, I want you to stick to a liquid blush, and I'll show you a liquid blush I'm enjoying. But other than that, other than skin type, different skin types enjoying different things, I really think that y'all are going to like this. I'm trying not to overwhelm y'all. I'm really trying to focus on products that I've just been using and just absolutely having a blast with. Me looking around at things. I think that might be it. Well, this might be important. I've been using this base. Now, this does not mean that I have switched. Everything is in seasons. Makeup is in seasons, and I love it. Right now, I love the idea of being able to see my skin through these kind of sheer shimmers. So I've been using a see-through base, a clear base, and I really, really like this one. I do not set it. I set as I go, just like Clean Canvas. But if you're just wanting to switch up your routine, have a little bit of fun, use this, and then use these shimmers that disappear when the light is not hitting it. Okay, you see how it disappears? You don't see that green? See how it comes back when the light hits? Those on top of this, I just feel like it's a moment. It's very, very fun. So if you're just wanting to mix it up, just getting a clear base like this one, or the About Face, just something completely transparent and see-through that's nice and tacky. It's a really fun way to switch it up. Ooh, one more thing. I did remember it because it's right here. I was going to tell you about the liquid blush. Oily skin, you're going to like this. I feel that what is happening in the makeup world is we are using these insane liquid pigments like the Rare Beauty. It's not bad, but it can be wild, and we don't need wild when we're in a hurry. So if you have oily skin and you're wanting a liquid blush, these are beautiful. Beautiful. You're going to get really beautiful coverage. You're going to get beautiful pigment, super smooth, dries down, not creamy. That I know not creamy sounds bad, but it's not on oily skin. I'm balanced to dry, and these still blend out beautifully on me, but they're also not just like wildly, wildly pigmented like the Juvia's Place or the Rare Beauty. Again, both gorgeous blushes that I love. But sometimes if we're in a hurry, we put on that and then we're ruined. And then we're like, where do we go? We're not going to where we were going. And then the place we were going is our job. And then we don't go to work and then it's all over. I can't have y'all not going to work because your blush is absolutely feral. So love these, matte, gorgeous, dries down, beautiful, 10 out of a 10. Good for all skin types. So 10 out of a 10 on these. Okay, one more thing, because I really like this. I really want y'all to see it. I was able to wear it while I was traveling. I will say what you're supposed to do is you're just supposed to put this on and then blot it. But I feel that the applicator just takes out way too much. Do you see how much is sitting on there? So what I would do is I would wipe this off on the cap. We can push it back down in there later, no waste. Now, that applicator soaks up so much anyways. Hey, you focus. And that is plenty. So what you do is you put it on, and I'll do a tutorial. Sorry, I was eating something. But I'll do that tutorial, but you put it on and then you blot it, and then it's a really beautiful stain. So I like to do that, then pair it with a lip liner, and then sometimes I'll put a lip oil on top. I'm gonna have to do a tutorial for y'all. But anyways, this is a beautiful formula, and I really, really like this color. Okay, that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna go make myself another iced coffee. I'm really into iced coffee. Okay, and I don't want you to judge me, but I don't even drink milk in it. Just black iced coffee. I know, it's the coffee of sadness. That's what I call it. Okay, I love y'all so much. I'm excited to post tonight. I'm gonna post the new Dior blush, the pink one, the new formula versus the original formula. So you'll see that tonight. So excited. I love you. I love you with all of my heart. Y'all just make me just go, y'all make me feral. I love y'all so much, and you just warm my heart every day with your kindness, and it just feels amazing to have just a perfect, wonderful, happy makeup family. I love you, and I will see you tonight in the comments.